Alright, we're going to be, after putting them into producer pathway and going and getting their stuff submitted, or their personal history information form completed, the next step would be to get them registered for the licensed coach. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a new tab and open up licensedcoach.com. Now, this is just one of the methods that you can use. It's a real good program to use, and I just so happen to have a $100 gift certificate for this. So just ask me about it. Go to the course tour, show this screen to the candidate, and you're gonna have this pretty girl show up, and this is what she'll say.
Welcome to The License Coach, your online training source for life and health and property and casualty pre-licensing insurance education. The License Coach is an online training tool that can have you trained and prepped to successfully pass your state exam in about 1 week. The courses are accessible online at any time of the day or night, and our combination of visual, audible, and written material ensure that you learn faster and retain information longer than other online.
Let's pause that and go to let's get started. We're gonna search for our state, so we're gonna type the state in here, Hawaii, and you hit go. And then as you hit go, you're gonna select the course. Of course, we're doing life, accident, and health, which is the same thing that you gotta do for Pearson VUE when you schedule their exam. You gotta tell them the Hawaii producer, Hawaii insurance, life, accident, and health. Now the coupon code I'll provide for you guys. Just ask me for it. And when you hit verify coupon code, you're gonna notice that the course price changed because it's an AFLAC special. Instead of $150, you're getting it for $50. It's pretty self-explanatory. Put the first name of the person. Get the information for this person inside of there. First and last name. If you screw up, then it's going to tell you to correct the errors in the form. So it's going to tell you all the things that are required in order to complete this form. So email address is last name, first name, and you got to have the credit card information ready to go over here. So I don't have the credit card information, but I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. After you do the credit card information, then you're gonna be prompted, with the expiration date, billing address, city, state, zip code, and then they're going to process the payment right then and there. So this is perfect. The next section, after you read and agree to the state course information and the terms and conditions, then it brings you up to another page, but I'm not gonna do it because this is not real credit card information. You're gonna proceed to the next page, and once your payment goes through, then you're gonna be asked to get a username and password. Your username is gonna be your email address, and then they're gonna issue a password. Alright, now that we finish that, the next step is going to be to register them for their exam date. Now you're going to be asked on the license coach how many days you want them to study. Just ask them. They get a choice of 7, 10, 14, or 20 days. After that, you go to pearsonvue.com and click on the test taker services, and you're going to look for insurance, and then you're going to search for Hawaii. And it's going to shoot you over to the page, and what you need to do is take some notes and write it down, what the phone number is, and there's a couple other important information pieces on here. One of them is the candidate handbook, and the candidate handbook is important for them to understand this whole process. Click on it to show you what the thing looks like, and you can actually save it, and I'm going to show you later how to put it into the email. So it talks about requirements, the exam reservations, exam day, yada yada. So you go back, and then there's also, you can request the exam online, but we prefer to do it over the phone because it's hard to find a test date that works. So we go to locate test center, and this thing shows up. Select the state from the list, and what I'm also going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to get the directions to this place and put the information all into an email uh, that your candidate is going to be able to use uh, to get to the test center and to have all of the notes for this second interview. So you look at, for this situation, this is a Kauai location that they're going to take the test at. So it's highlight it, then copy it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Google Maps. If you click on that directions, I think it may take you directly to Google Maps, but I'm just going to search Google Maps, make it easy, show you guys how to do that as well, and show you guys how to put the link into the email. So we're going to paste that address over there, and then you're going to hit search maps, and then we're going to click on get directions. So let's say this person is right down the street from the test center, whatever their address is, and you're going to get that from the personal history information form. You'll type their address inside of this box, the A box, and when we find it, you're going to hit get directions. Those little boxes on the top is either car, bus, walk, or bike. This person probably could bike, but if he took the car, this is the directions. We're going to hit the link, and then we're going to copy this link so that they're going to be able to see this driving informations. We're going to create one email to this candidate, and then the subject I like to put in there is notes from the meeting with Aflac. Alright, the format I use is I just put their name in there, and then I use just like a little note with a colon on it. First things first, the exam preparation. They're going to give them the website. It's www.licensecoach.com. And you notice it turns blue. They hit the control button and they click on it. It takes them right to the site if they have internet connection. You're going to need the username and also the password. And from there, we're going to put the exam date inside of there. And the phone number for Pearson VUE just in case they need to cancel. Well, here's the address for Pearson VUE so that they can get the candidate handbooks and do all of that. Exam date, we're going to put in there the confirmation number, which you get by calling Pearson VUE, and after they register for the exam, and also directions to the exam. Now what I like to do is I like to say click here, highlight it, and then if you right click it, you're gonna have this thing come out and say hyperlink, and then in the address that you're gonna hyperlink this thing to, you paste what we've copied from Google Maps. Hit OK, and now they're gonna be able to just go directly to that in which you set up for them. So it's a good follow-up tool. They should have taken notes at the meeting of all of this information, and of course you put your contact information inside of there. And once you do, you want to attach the personal history information file that you've saved from Producer Pathway. I left it on my desktop, so we look for the perfect candidate, and these are in alphabetical order. The PHI form is inside of there, and if you had saved the candidate handbook, then you could attach that file to this email as well, and then hit send, and they will do it. So that's it for that.